Take what rings true. Welcome. I want to talk today about two things. I want to talk about changes that are coming, and I want to talk about why we're having a war in the Ukraine. I have studied philosophy, spiritual philosophy, for a long time, and that's where I get most of my information. The information today will mostly be from angels. And that's because I've been working directly with angels, one-to-one with an angel channel. So today, last week we talked about everyone having their own chart. Your own governments have charts, and the earth has charts. Right now, we're noticing that the earth has a chart because Mother Earth, or the essence of this planet, is sentient and is deciding that things need to be renewed. So we're having earthquakes, we're having volcanoes. We've cut down a lot of the rainforest to make toilet paper mostly, and we've burned a lot of the rainforest. We've wrecked a lot of our landscape, and Mother Earth is renewing things. So just as Mother Earth is renewing things, countries are renewing, and so are governments. So power and governments are changing. The hidden things in power and the hidden things in government are coming to the forefront now for us to examine and purge. And right now, the brave people of the Ukraine have volunteered via their soul. They're not aware of it, but their souls, their higher selves, have volunteered to bring to the forefront the violence that this earth, we humans on this earth, have created. And we're much more aware of the war in Ukraine than wars in Uganda or someplace else because it's a turning point. This is a turning point on our journey to get to a more peaceful time. We have to purge the things that are no longer needed, that we don't want in this becoming, in this new time, this shift of energy. And the same thing's happening to us personally. We're bringing up our lessons and facing them and letting go of the emotions, the negative emotions from the lessons, the understandings that we've come to. We don't need to hold on to those anymore. A lot of people will feel like they're alone right now because you're working on your own stuff. Well, the earth is working on its own stuff, and countries are working on their own stuff. So we as humanity are facing this war in the Ukraine. And the souls of that brave country have chosen to allow us to see the violence, the unneeded harm, the unneeded bullying, the unneeded hurtfulness, the unneeded death. Not needed. But we're facing it. It's right in our face right now. It's everywhere, and everyone's feeling it. We can send love to everyone in the Ukraine. If you just say, send love to all in the Ukraine, the angels will deliver that love immediately. Please do that every day. Those brave souls are being examples for us, are helping the rest of us to face things that we need to face to move to a better time, to a happier time, to a more peaceful time. So take a breath now, and I want you to think of a bubble of pink light, and I want you to send it to the Ukraine, and think of that bubble opening up and sending hearts of love to everyone in that country. Everyone. Anyone who doesn't want to accept the love that's sent by the angels or sent by us is accepted by someone next to them. It's never a bad thing to send out love to people, to send out love to animals, to send out love to all the beings. Send out love to the helpers. Send out love to the people who are evacuated from the Ukraine and are living in Poland or other near countries. Send love to the people who are sending them water, sending them food, sending them clothing, sending them tents. Send out blessings and love to all of those people. When you do, the angels will deliver it. That's something we can do each day. So take a breath and just know that you can do something. So Mother Earth is changing, and Mother Earth is shifting what's happening on this planet so that it's more the way it used to be. The pollution, the burning, all of those things have stripped a lot of what Earth was. And Mother Earth wants to get back to a more comfortable, peaceful place. So she's cleansing the topography. So you need to be prepared. We're in for some ups and downs and a bumpy ride. Events will not take place just in your area. You notice now there's snow in Greece. There's volcanoes in other places. There's earthquakes in other places. There's fires in other places. We need to be prepared for whatever's coming our way. So make sure you're living where you want to live right now, because we're in for some difficult times. Who knows what we are going to experience? So make sure you have a stash of food, even if it's just a bag of rice and a bag of beans. And first, please, if you do nothing else, make sure you have clean water. 1 gallon of water per person per day for at least 2 weeks, a month. Store it somewhere. Put it in your garage. Make sure that you have enough water to survive. Some places will have water distribution disrupted by earthquakes, by volcanoes, by pollution, by breaks in the water system. So make sure that you're one of the people who has clean water. If necessary, you can always open up your water heater, and it has clean water in it. So make sure you have some food, make sure you have some water, especially if you do nothing else, water, please. And make sure you're staying where you want to stay for a while. Make sure if you're going to move, move now. If you're going to change apartments now. We don't know for sure what's coming, but the angels tell us that we need to be prepared, be ready. And this is a turning point. The Ukraine war is a turning point. We are on the journey of renewing the earth, renewing governments, renewing countries. Some borders may change. Governments may change. People in power may change. I always like the saying Mother Teresa would say about, you can't help the whole world, but you can help the first person that's in your circle. Then you can help the next person that's in your circle. That creates a ripple effect. You know how when you send a pebble into the water, a still water, and you see those little rings go out? Or maybe it's also the butterfly effect too, I think. One event can change so much. You are sending out positive energy. When you send love to the people in the Ukraine, you're sending out positive energy, which ripples out. When you help someone, it's even just a smile, smiling at someone, telling them you like their coat, you like their shoes. Some simple comment can make such a difference in people's days. So take a breath. Realize that we're going through changing times, and that's okay. It's okay to go through changing times. We actually wrote it into our life chart. We chose to come into this time period to help other people get through it and to experience what's never been experienced before. Because we are going to a new time, a new shift, a new earth. And most of us have already decided that we're going to go to a new dimension. And if you decided to stay in this dimension, the 3D dimension, that's fine too. You will continue your karma. If you choose to go to the 5D dimension, the becoming, the new dimension, then that's good too. Your soul has already decided. You don't even have to worry about it. If you want to know more about the new dimension, you can check out my earlier video on that, on what to expect on the ascension. And I'll cover more of that in future editions of Take What Rings True. So the best thing you can do is just take a breath each day. Send out love to your family, to your friends, to the people in Ukraine, to all the helpers. Love yourself and know that we will get through this. We signed up for it and we'll get through it. We have many friends that will help us. We have spirits who will help us. Ask for the angels to help you. If you're having a bad day, ask for the angels to bring you love. Ask for the angels to bring you joy. Ask for them to help you to dissipate whatever negative emotions you have. And when you come across negative emotions, don't just wave them away. Figure out, okay, why am I having this negative emotion? Why am I so upset? Examine it. Figure out what you're supposed to understand and learn from it, and then let it go. Don't keep it. When you keep it, when you keep negative emotions, it makes you sick. Your body doesn't want to have those negative emotions attached to it. If you need extra help, besides your spirit guide and your angels, then ask for help. Go to an energy healer, go to a hypnotist, go to a therapist, and get some extra help. Nothing wrong with that. That's the reason they're here. So take a breath, send out love every day. Know that we're going through ups and downs, and that's okay. Know that the war is here for a reason. We're purging violence. It's coming to the forefront so we can examine it, see it, and then as a collective, humanity can say, no, this is not acceptable anymore. This is not acceptable. And send that energy, that collective energy out. So the things that we can do are send love, which is positive energy, send righteous anger and not accepting to the feeling of violence and the essence of violence, and let's purge it from the earth. Other things will come up that I don't know about yet, and we may be purging them also. But the main thing is surround yourself with positive energy. Ask for the angels to be around you. Ask for a circle of angels to protect you. And if you want angels to help you or spirit guides, be specific. Don't say, help me. Help you what? Help you get some fried eggs? Help you get to the store? Help you get a new car? What is it you want help with? Be specific and give them permission to help you. There's a special clause that our source, our God, whatever you want to call that essence, there's a do not touch clause. You have permission, and only you can give permission for angels or spirit guides to interfere with your body, to interfere with your chart, your life chart, and what you wanted to accomplish. You need to give permission. So right now, surround yourself with angels. Just ask for angels to surround you and protect you. I always ask for them to help me in all ways possible. That way, whatever's coming up, they can help me with. So you've got your angels. You can send out positive energy. You can send out energy to helpers and to the wonderful, brave people of the Ukraine who have volunteered, their souls have volunteered to help us. So this is a time of ups and downs, a time of purging. So let's just get on that roller coaster and know that we will get through it. And at the end, there will be a more peaceful earth. There will be a more loving earth. There will be an earth where we have community and people help each other and people love each other. So look forward to that time and know we're going to get through this. If you want to know specifically what the angels have said, you can go to YouTube, Ann Tucker, and watch her video on the purging of the war. So check that out. And meanwhile, surround yourself with love and ask the angels to surround you with love. Take a breath, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So thank you for joining me. And someday I'll figure out how to see your comments. So I will check the comments on YouTube and I'll check the comments on Facebook, and I will be glad to answer any questions that I can answer. Thanks for joining me. Bye.